What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related that tickles your fancy. Hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Alright, guys, on today's video, we are doing the Wishlist Plant Wednesday. I was going to say Houseplant of the Month. We're doing a Wishlist Plant Wednesday, guys. Now, some of these here plants you may have already seen me talk about, or hear me talk about, however that goes. I think it was like in the Battle of the Foliage, one of the Battles of the Foliage. Now, some of these, I say some, it's probably like two that I've been mentioning for a while. And you know how when you're like fixing to order a plant and you're, I don't know what the hell you're waiting on, but you're waiting on something. It's like you have it in the cart. And then I also noticed, I mean, it works because I have an Etsy shop as well, you guys. It's in the description box below. There are some plants that I haven't even put on there yet. So if you wanted anything special that you've seen that I have in my collection, guaranteed I have it propping, or guaranteed I can prop it. Alright, I've been cutting things you should know. Yeah, one of those videos went out by now. It went out by now because Jofamy got his plants. But anyway, if you put stuff in your cart, like on Etsy, a lot of the owners, the shop owners, will be like, hey, I'm trying to get this MF out of here. So they'll put it on, you know, they'll give you a little sale, 10%, 20%. You're lucky, shot, and you roll up on like a 50, 60%. Now, them right there be the plants, they be like, hey, I want this thing out and gone. You know, usually for more inventory, or especially like when the seasons change. Like now, I would have did my wish list Wednesday outside, but if you can see what I see and hear what I can hear from outside, it is just a mess. The wind is blowing like 81.3 miles per hour. It sporadically rains, so you know it sounds like a shootout out there in the greenhouse. But yeah, back to the video. Wishlist Wednesday. Some of these plants you've already seen due to the, what was that thing called again, you guys? The Battle of the Foliage. Some of these, I keep saying some, the two that I was mentioning before, I could have hit pay, but I just be, I don't know. I know it's like I will never find one of these in the store, at least no time soon. And then the other one is like kind of ridiculously expensive. Not ridiculously, we'll get into it, but let's go ahead and start with the first plant, you guys. Now, I do know for a fact I mentioned this plant. I actually have the sister right there. This is, don't ask for no biblical names, you guys. I literally, some of them I know by names, like I can call her Dracena out here to race. I can do all those, but when it comes to, I call them the off-brand, because these are the ones like you really don't see a lot or hear people talk about, at least use the scientific name for these plants. But anyway, you guys, the first plant is the children are going up and down the street on their little scooter things. We have new neighbors, you guys. But the first plant is the money tree. Now, I do have one I've been pointing up here for the longest. If you remember her, I got her for like less than 50 cents. You know, Walmart be having those clearance. If you can get them before all hell breaks loose, I'm telling you, you can get you some good deals at Walmart. But I got her, she was on the rack. It was like cheap as forever cheap. It was like a change plant, you know, and she's turned to that. She was much smaller. I do an insert, but she has like one trunk left. Used to be three, some of them rotted off. But the plant, you guys, is the variegated money plant. Now, they do have the ones with the Oreo or yellow irrigation. I guess that's a thing now with the yellow irrigation on it. It doesn't look too appetizing. Now, the picture that hopefully that you guys are seeing here, drop dead gorgeous. We're talking, what is the name of that plant? Epiprimnum pothos, golden dragon. What is it? Golden Snow Queen. Oh yeah, the snow one. That type of variegation. Like, come on, like, come the freak on. And then it's like on the plant that you have literally nothing to, like, these are one of those set it and forget it plants. Where I slow down on the watering, but she gets like a little mist when I use my this. She gets one of those. Yeah, and it's just across the soil. I don't soak it. She's not out in the greenhouse anymore, so she doesn't need like a crazy amount I was gonna say altitude, crazy amount of water to keep her happy, simply because she stores a lot of water. But guys, this here plant is like freaking gorgeous. Like, imagine if, and of course you can't find them with 3, what is it, platted, yeah, platted, right? Yeah, platted up, kind of like the green ones you'll see. One day you probably can go like to a nursery and see them platted together for like $4. I doubt it. Maybe in the next 10 years or so, when they're like readily available, like literally. But guys, if you don't have a money plant, get you one. I mean, it's really a simple plant that just sits here. It literally sits here. I do nothing to it besides, like I said, make sure I give it a little water every now and then, and air circulation and a little light, and start it going. But if I have this thing in my collection, I think I will be happy. These are one of the, out of the, let me think. I have you, I have you, I have you, I have you. There's, okay, this is, I have 2, 4, 5 plants, you guys. I was gonna, sorry about that. It's gonna do that light thing. I was gonna go for 6, but I was like, well, no, we're gonna go with the ones that have been on the wish list for the longest, that I have yet to pull the trigger on. So the first plant that you just seen, guys, come on. They're a little bit more available, but I'm not gonna spend $100. Not happening. Now, I spent $100 one time on one plant. Bad idea. Bad idea. And guys, it was the philodendron melanochrysum. Why? Now, I can grow them perfectly fine now, but to get them to size up, it's a lot. And it's like, well, if you're not going to size up, then you should just be a trailing plant, kind of like the micans. And it's a lot. We're not even going to talk about the micans. Like my huge pot of micans, I'm like this close to like getting rid of it. I'm thinking about, don't pay attention. If you see any yellowing leaves anywhere, we're doing a maintenance video, so I've been letting stuff sit there and give you guys a close in on what's going on. I'm just talking. This is what this video is about. But anyway, first plant is the variegated money tree. Second plant, we're gonna go straight down the list. Now this one is a shocker. This one is a shocker. All right. Now one of my supporters sent me this in a email, text message, on Instagram DMs. Never heard of it. Never even thought about it, but she sent it to me and my mouth just hit the floor. Now I'm having a issue. I won't say crisis right now, but I'm having an issue. It's starting to simmer down because there's not too many of these here plants out here that I'm looking for. Guys, the plant is the Anthurium Amazon Princess. Now this here is a cross between the Pallidiflorum and the freaking Warcreum. Why they do that? Why they do that? Hopefully if I can find the picture that I seen when I was searching, it's up here. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? And then, you know, I have a thing for the narrow leaves. Why did they do that? And then what's disturbing about some of these here, you guys, we're on small rant. Disturbing is like, you're only giving us what you don't want. Nothing wrong with that, all right? I would still love I say that because it's like, if you're breeding your own plants, of course you're going to keep the best looking ones for yourself. I want that best looking one, you know? Now, if they all come out the same, then of course, you have no choice. But that percentage is very high that someone is going to come out looking Pallidiflora shaped, but texture-wise or pattern-wise as a Warcreum, like, I'm not understanding. They do have them in Ecogena, California, which I really don't want to order from. But theirs, I think, is much bigger than the ones with Ecogena, Florida. Yeah, strange, but yeah, you know, the last package I got from Ecogena, California had millibugs on it. I don't do that. I don't know. I've not got. It's been so long since I ordered a plant, you guys, that came. I don't even honestly think. Someone put down in the comment section if you remember. I've never had a plant that came or purchased well, I can't say purchased. I didn't see that, but I know what that is. I only have one plant in my collection that has millibugs, and it stayed confined. I didn't know it because you don't see it at the store. That is my variegated jump rope. That is my variegated rope. That plant, I can't get it, but it's the rope plant, the variegated one, y'all. That one. I didn't know. Got it from birthday. Got it from Augusta. Did I go to Augusta, Albany? Had it been down below, so it's Augusta. I think Albany is up. But yeah, I got it home, and it was like May, the second week of May. My birthday is May 14th. Brought it home, and I really didn't see. You don't see any millibugs in those little thingies, but I fixed that. You know, I may have seen within 3 months, may have seen 1 or 2, but of course they're down in the thing. I repotted it. This is not what that is about, right? But anyway, yeah, this Amazon Princess is a must-have. I seen it. She sent it to me. I think I mentioned in 1 video or 3 that they're going down a rabbit hole of pendant anthuriums. I literally almost have all the pendant anthuriums. Like, let's sidetrack. Let's just back it up 1 little inch or 2. Now, when I say pendant, I'm meaning the ones that actually, you know, not where the growth point grows upward, like a bird, or even a bird nest pendant. I don't want those. I do not want any bird nest. I have 1 pendulent epipremnum, that is the silver streak. I mean, it's okay, but you know, those, I would prefer something that doesn't need, even though those pillidiflorums, gladiflorums, pendants, all of those pendant anthuriums can climb. It just looks better when it's drooped down, you know. And I already have 1 climbing anthurium, which is the Freddy. Yeah, you've seen that video already, which is Freddy. But yeah, I have most of them. Just went down the rabbit hole. She sent it to me. I'm pretty sure, was it tropicals? I think it was tropical. It could be Eco General. I don't know. But if it's not located within the states, I really don't want to order it. I really don't want it. You have to wait, and we're already in the midst of winter, so yeah, and you have to wait a month for shipping. I don't know why they do that. Like, I don't, you know, that's between them. I don't, you know, I don't, yeah, my patience is waiting a month, and then anything can happen between the time from shipping. It's like a lot. Stressful, aggravating, annoying. But second plant, you guys, is the Anthurium Amazon Princess. Again, she's a must-have. I'm going to try to work on her. Again, she's available. They're like $80, $90, depending on which Eco General you're ordering from. And of course, plus shipping. They don't do free shipping with 35 and up. You know, like Etsy. I want a free shipping plant, but whatever. I give you a little $10. Ship my little plant off. It's fine. It's fine. I got that what is it? Gladiflorums? I want to talk about that. Nope. Alright, so let's go to the second plant. Now, this one I definitely have mentioned a few times. This is an Agolema. I have 1 Agolema, which is the Agolema Gray Frost Ghost. You know what I'm talking about, that one. Now, this one here, I would definitely like to get it. The Agolema Suksum Red, Suksum or Suksum Red, one or the other. It's the one that has those oval plate, mostly 98 to 97% red foliage, or maybe a little salt bay of green on the tip, which is fine. Now, some of them you can get growing where it's like pure red. That thing is sexy. Do you hear me? Do I have anything red? I have this little tray right here. Oh, I do. So say if we are even though it's shining from the light, you still can see that red. This is not a good enough example. Dr. Pepper can is not good enough for red. But that Suksum, as you can see, that thing is like a fiery red, you guys. It's a must have. You can stick it anywhere in your collection. I guarantee that color will pop. Now, I had that Rosa Pita, or Rosa, whatever her name was. She flipped out, called Little Mike. I got tired of it, you know, kind of like the medallion. And the other one, Calathea, yeah, nope. Spider-Man magnets, I can only deal with so much, even though I love me a good old Calathea. Y'all know I love me a good old Calathea. But I can only do so much, you know, so this is one of the ones I was saying that I could have ordered weeks ago. Literally, still can't. I kind of searched for it today. I think somebody already bought them. There's only 2 left, stupid me, but I don't know. My hand's been itching to buy one, and it's been on the wish list for a long time. I don't too much care for like the smaller plants, you know, you guys. A lot of you guys will go and purchase that one. I know that's a lot of babysitting. I have 2 prop boxes, which literally don't do nothing, and then I have a couple of more that I'm babysitting. I do not want to micromanage any small plants. It means I have to keep up definitely with the watering. My 3-day schedule will be completely off. It'll throw everything out of whack. So even if I stick it in the prop box, I still have to go and technically check on it to make sure it's okay. But that Suksum, Oh baby, they need to have an all yellow one. They have, I don't know the name of it, sunset something, but it has different colors in it, hence the name sunset. But give me like a pure yellow, like some of these like plants that I think I showed you guys that'll turn yellow. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Like imagine if this here turned, yo man, look at that. Okay, there's a yellow leaf right now on my beach. Yeah, one of the older leaves, but you see how just you can see it. You can, maybe because I pointed it out, but you still can see it though, right? But anyway, I'm gonna get one. I'm going to get one. You might get an unboxing. You're getting this. I'm recording this yesterday. Wait, let me see. You get this tomorrow. So I'm recording this yesterday, right? So you might get an unboxing soon of some of these here plants. But yeah, it's a must-have. I know like they also have that white one, the super white. Oh my! Let's add that to the list. We're adding it to the list. Aglaima super white. I don't know the name of it, but I think it's super white, super whatever. But this here plant, you guys, it's like that salt bay, a little green bay on that thing, but it's mostly pure freaking white. So now we have 6. I'm adding another Aglaima right there. 6. I want it. Unusual. Do I have any all white plants in my collection? No. Do I have any all white partially, or do I have any partially all white? No. Not even red. You know, I might have a little sparkle here. Of course I have my variegated plants and things, but I don't have a pure let's grow white leaves plant. I mean, I had a runaway philodendron, white wizard and white knight. They just, boy, they skipped on down the yellow brick road on me, and everything just turned yellow. I mean white. So look at me, yellow brick road yellow. Turned everything yellow, so they went rogue on me. But other than that, you know, I want it. Yeah, I want it. Let's move on to the next plant. Plant number, this is technically 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. One of the 5th one. Now this one here is a different Bacchia, another one that has been on my wish list for I don't know how long. I've seen a few on the shop website, like when you go and order. How did I get on the shop website? You order from Ecogenera, they will have you download the shop website, which is a whole nother mess on its own, because you start to see a lot of these other different shops that are like right here with a click of a button, and you see all their plants. And all you got to do is buy, purchase, click, add, address, pin number, not the pin number, but you get what I'm saying. It is like a dangerous app to be on, and it's like anything. It's like a new what is that thing called that we use? Not Amazon, Etsy, Amazon too as well. But it is like, guys, let me tell you, yeah, that's how I got all of my pendants off that freaking app. It makes it just went straight into that rabbit hole I was telling you guys about. But this is a different Bacchia Reflector. I've wanted this here plant since, what's her name? I'm upset that she don't do YouTube. I don't know that she don't do YouTube, but she haven't posted in a very long time. I know a lot of you guys should know her plant pots and whatnot. Now that was a chick that had them before Sydney came along. Before Sydney and Kuna Maplana, what is his name? I ain't even John, Kyle. We'll get it. It'll pop up. But Kuna Maplana, before those people came along, plant pots and whatnot, she already got them plants. And I mean, we talking huge mama jamas. Shawty was growing the thing, and then I don't know what happened. Maybe life gets in the way, unfortunately sometimes for us. But you know, she hasn't posted. But I used to like constantly just recycle. Basically, we watch her videos. Just wonderful, you guys. I mean, just I don't know. It was just lovely just watching those. But anyway, she had a huge one. Don't know if she still got it, but I watched her cut it back. It is just a wonderful plant. I don't have any camouflage technically looking plants. I mean, those are calatheas like my rattlesnake or my Maciana or what's the Maculata? Nope, that's the begonia. Maciana. But things like that, I don't have like a camouflage plant, kind of like the Aglaima and the camouflage or something. I don't know. Is it Amma? Yeah, because they have a different Bacchia and then they have the Aglaima. Now, if I can get my hands on the Aglaima camouflage, that thing, I seen it today, scrolling, it was like $100 and some. Not happening. No, not happening. The most I think you guys I spend to date is maybe my money is $60. You know, if You know, my family, they love me. My friends love me even more. Hey, if you wanna, if you wanna say, Pete, go and get whatever plant you want, I damn sure will. You know, especially if it's something that I just know I'm not gonna pay for it. Now, I say that, keep in mind I say that because when I'm gifted a plant, I tend to take more care of that plant than my own. Not saying that I don't technically take care of my plants, but you put more care to things that people give you, especially if you care about that person and it was out of love or whatever the case may be. You're definitely going to keep that plant alive to your utmost abilities. But yeah, that different backyard reflector is a must. I haven't thought long, like future wise, like after she grows 8 foot, what do we do with her? Or if I can get her 8 foot, what do we do with her? But I do know that they are kind of sort of like the set it and forget it plants where money tree, you give it some bright light, make sure you keep it watered. They're good, they're fine. You don't have to do too much to it. She don't need too much humidity. 18,000 umps, whatever humps or bumps of light, none of that. You know, just give her the, I won't say basic minimum, but give her, you know, some light. You know, give her a little splash, one of these. You know, give her a little every now and then. She's fine. You know, but I'm gonna get her that. I would add that Agalima. There we go. 7 plants. Here we go. Agalima. What do we call it? Camouflage. I just told you that thing was expensive. This is why it's on the wish list. Hopefully it'll come down like this reflector did, and that sucks them. Because them things up bad. When I tell you about 3-4 years ago, it was not happening. Especially on the plant. 3-4 years ago, I didn't have an Agalima. I was pro leave Agalima alone. I was pro leave Dieffenbachia alone. Now these were based off of my ex-girlfriend and her plants. Now some plants I watched her grow and flourish in, and then the other ones, they just, you know, it happens. You know what you can grow and you know what you can't. And then a lot of stuff that she couldn't grow, my thumb was just evergreen and I just took over. So another reason how the hell I got into prayer plants, Agalimas, that was a rabbit hole on its own as well. But we're not talking about those. But yeah, if I can get my hands on one of those camouflages, it'll be definitely great. Again, they're like $100 and some. That Dieffenbachia reflector is super uber cheap. I can get like a nice size 4-inch, 5-inch pot, give or take $20, maybe plus shipping. If I can find one with shipping added or stuff like that. But yeah, definitely I want to. Again, I don't have too many Agalimas. I have the Ghost. I would love that Supsum, and then I would definitely love the camouflage. I definitely don't have any Dieffenbachia, so Dieffenbachia camouflage would definitely reflector would definitely work as well. All right, now this is the last one, you guys. It's a pendant. It's a pendant Anthurium. All right. Why do I need another pendant Anthurium? Well, this one actually is completely different from all the rest. If you are looking at pendant Anthuriums, these are one of the plants that they really do look alike. If it's not growth pattern, we're talking where you're at no leaf shape. The structure is that the same thing as the leaf shape. The texture, some of the textures are similar, the same. The patterns are like iffy different. And then also you have to worry about, as I stated before in one of my unboxing, is that some of these are pendants are the same plants, but this is the Anthurium pendant Keisha, and this is the Anthurium pendant Laverne, but they're the same plant. You know, different name, same plant. Hate that, but you have to definitely look out for that. It's not like when people say like all Syndapsis look the same. Nope. If you want a plant that looks the same, check out as many of the pendant Anthuriums as you can. But this is your last plant, you guys, is the Anthurium pendentifolia. This wind is up. It's the Anthurium Agulima, the Anthurium Windlingeri. All right, I love this here plant. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen a lot of big mature specimens of this here plant, at least online. I don't know anyone who has one, a nice size one. You might hear the kids, a nice size one in their collection personally, but of course you can go online and find some like in nurseries that they're like mother plants. There are some Instagrammers that do have one that have for a while that's been growing, but these things are spectacular. They have like a little wavy niche to it. Mine's like a real dark, elongated with Anthurium beachy out there. A lot of people just get it for the inflow. I want it for the foliage. Again, I'm having a thing with long pendulent leaves. I'm pretty sure there's a narrow one. If I can come across a narrow one, oh yeah. But I'm thinking, honestly, like, I mean, there is a such thing as a narrow, but can you get like the regular form to be narrow? Because my Viltiliflora, is it Villatournese? Y'all, the villain one, that one, I don't know. I've had it in 2 different locations. You'll definitely see it. But one location, it was giving me long, thin, just strapped out leaves, and then I moved to another location. The leaves are a little bit more thick. You know, she's thick and not. So I don't know if it's just because of age. Could have been light, extra food. Who knows? But I want that one lingering. I'm gonna get it. Again, this is the one of the ones I was mentioning you guys that Ecuagenera have. Both Ecuageneras, Florida and California, they have. One is 80. One is, no, the Amazon Princess is $80. Hi. That Wind Lingering is, one is I think 60 and the other one is 70. Something like that. Switches one or the other. Again, not too expensive, but you know, $60. I want $60 worth of plant. And the plants they're trying to give out, sorry, that's like 40, 35 on a good day. You know, we ran through Ecuagenera and we're just about finna run through tropicals as well. If you're like some of the first people who ordered from Ecuagenera and things like that, of course your first plants were huge. Them were like worth $60, even though they were like maybe $30, $40 price tag that they put on it. But the size of them things, y'all, were worth it. And those are the ones that you would see like Anthuriums with the huge chunks. And those are like, they bad. If you would have got a hold to some of those orders, you got you a good plant. All right, especially they're live with chunks like that. You got you a good plant if it's still going. But like I was saying, she's very affordable. Same light, same watering, just about the same food. Feeding. A lot of them say do like once every other month or such and such. But if your plant is growing, like mine is out in my shed, aka my greenhouse, Shawty gonna get fed. You feel me? Because she's growing, she's hungry, and I want her to keep growing. But yeah, guys, that is it here. I can't believe I added 2 more plants to the freaking list. We talked about trying to keep the camera from, oh, that made it worse. I'm trying to keep from looking, you guys. We talked about the money tree, which is, again, I found maybe $100-something, a lot. And then I got to pay for shipping too. Come on, that's just greedy. That's just greedy. Amazon Princess, $80. Yeah, I don't like the size of it, but $80. You know, I want it. I want it. I want it. Will I pay for it? I might go half. You know, I don't know. $80, and then you gotta pay for shipping. Like, come on, with $100, I can go with. The Suxums are, depending on where you get them from, kind of sort of expensive. They do have some, like the Green Escape, that make you buy 2. I don't want to. I don't want to spend $6 on 2 plants. I just want 1. You know, but it's like pick any 2, and it's like I got 1. I don't see nothing else I want. So now I can't even buy the plant at all. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then if not, then you definitely gonna have to pay it, come out the pocket if you're trying to get it across the water. You feel me? The Wind Lingering, talked about it, $60, $70 depending on location. Then the different Bacchia reflector, we can get it maybe a good $20. The Camo Agrolema, about $100 and some dollars. All right, it is what it is. So, but yeah, guys, that's it here for today's video. Please don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed. Let me know out of the plants that I did mention, which ones do you have? Like, which ones are you looking for? Kind of like me. Again, there were some that I could have put on this here list, and normally, you know, I do 2 and keep it pushing. But I wanted to make sure I got these here on here because I do go back, like on my I save all of my videos to my Google. Is it Photos or Google? Whatever the Google thing is, y'all, and it gives me updates. This what happened last year. This what happened 6 months ago, 3 years ago, 2086. You feel me? So I can actually go back and then per day or whatever day it is, and see exactly what was going on, what I wanted, what plant is alive, who, like, I can go back right now and see exactly when I got this, the time, everything, timestamp. It works. It freaking works. Sometimes it makes you smile, and sometimes you get upset because it's like, I killed that plant 3 years ago. Yeah, I murdered it. I murdered it. And then a lot of those plants I can't even find. And if I do find them, they're like $1 million. We're good. You can stay where you at. But let me know in the comment section below, you guys. Everything that I do use here on the channel will be down in the description box below. Kind of like my little automatic spray here that my girl Plant Life Lux. This thing here works. I'm telling you, automatic. It works. It works. Everything I do use in the description box below. Some of those do come with discount code and save your coin and check out as well. And I think that is it. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, I had to try to do this here, have to edit this here video and get it out for you guys tomorrow. And I have to finish up the greenhouse too, you guys. We're like this close. Can you see that? I can't either. But we're like that close to getting finished. And then I have to hit one more outside. And yeah, I'm just talking to you guys like you can talk back. I'm just having a conversation to the camera. That's normal, right? All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Shooby dooby dooby, yeah.